Hello, YouTube friends. It's Michelle, and I want to welcome you to a Chit Chat Sunday where I just chit and chat and complain about a variety of things. I'm Michelle. This is Michelle's Life on Repeat, and today we're going to introduce you to one of my old friends. You know that song? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, like that. I am in a room that is considered the dark room for me. I rarely come down here. Husband loves his stereo surround sound. Did you see what I saw? Yeah, there's my old friend. Let me show you her. My old friend and I are going to make a reacquaintance. Done yet? Look at me, I'm helping the man. Yeah, I'm a plumber. I'm a plumber's assistant. Look at that. That's what we do on Sunday afternoon, because you gotta keep on keeping on. Gotta be able to flush. Quite noon, but it's getting there. And I'm just having a very hard day, very frustrating day, and I thought, you want to see that, don't you? You always see me all high and smiley and kind and sweet. Well, I'm just feeling like sauerkraut. That's what I'm feeling like. What do they call it? When someone was snarky. Piss and vinegar. I'm just feeling it. I am fed up with always feeling always feeling attacked, always feeling sick. And then it comes and it goes, and I have life in between that I'm able to film and that you're able to see. And there's things I do at the house, and then I laugh, and then I play, and I do stuff. But overall, the majority of my time is spent trying to heal from the pain in my body, or trying to get through because I have the pain in my body. And I spent most yesterday in bed. My whole left side feels like the muscles were pulled and then twisted, kind of like you wring out a wet towel, and the ends of the tendons on every muscle just hurt so. Hello friends, back in my room of choice, the book room, TV room, living room, the Bella hangout room, the real close to the coffee pot room. That's my room of choice. My daughter did that door. Today I wanted to tell you about my week. How has your week been? Hopefully better than mine. Mine, I went off to my doctor. She told me I thought was going to be a quick blood draw checkup that took a long time, maybe 45-minute visit, maybe an hour. Very thorough. I love my doctor, but she had the nerve. Can you believe it? She had the nerve to tell me something's not right with my liver. So we went through all my medicines. Then we went through all my life history. Then we tried to go through my parents' life history. Trying to figure out why my liver enzymes are shooting up. And while I was coming out of surgery and had to go to the ER for the stroke that they thought I was having, the numbers went all the way up to near 200. And they're like, whoop, alert, alert, she's got some sort of liver disease going on. So that's what I had to spend my last couple of days mushing about in my brain. Can you see? It's all mushed up in there. Now, I know better than to worry that it's going to be some extravagant thing, and I know better than to Google search 1,000 things, but what did I do? I Google searched 1,000 things, and I learned a lot. In case it never comes to fruition, I know a bookload of stuff about liver diseases. Anyway, we'll find out what's going on later in the weeks. Next week I get to go in and they're going to ultrasound the whole abdomen belly area, which sounds good to me. Find out what's in there, find out what's not. If they find a gallbladder, I know they were working on the wrong person because I don't have a gallbladder anymore. But I'm trying to stay upright about it, trying to not let my mind get away from me. What are you going to do? It's there, it's there. If it's not, then you try to prevent it from getting worse by watching your medicines. And I've always been very delicate about watching my medicines. But I did spend a lot of my 20s and most of my 30s going through bottles of Advil, which are hard on the liver. But looking back at my history from 2014, when I started with this doctor, they were in the normal range. So somewhere between 2014 and 2017, they started to climb. And then 2017 to now, they are like over the limit, alert, 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 alert. So that's what I have to go through. I'm going to put I've gone through all my medicines to see its liver toxicity levels and how they correlate in medical research studies. So I've been putting those off to the side. All the ones that have a red flag for liver issues. And a couple of them I do take a lot of because of the migraines. So now I'm going to have to think, what's worse, the migraine, the nausea? I'm doing my part trying to watch my medicines. Granted, when you have migraines, the only thought you have is get rid of the migraine or hammer your head with something to crack it open so that you don't even feel anything. But we don't want to go there. The other thing, I have a job before me, is the doctor asked if I would try to lose some weight, which is very hard when you aren't very active and you're pretty sedentary because you have migraines so frequently or you have other chronic illnesses that keep you down. But the research I read said 3 to 5% of your body weight, if you can lose that, then that improves your odds of your liver healing itself if you have fatty liver disease. So that's about 3% would be about 7 pounds off. And 10% would be a lot better than that. So I have to start counting calories. And I've never liked that word, counting calories. And I've never been a dieter. I've never felt the need to have to really diet, except for now when I'm feeling, pressure because the liver may not be doing right. But anyway, my goal, and I'm bringing you in on the journey, is to lose 10 pounds. We'll start with 10. That's reasonable, right? And I'll be all honest to all my YouTube friends that I have just reached up to my highest, barring pregnancies, and I am at 172, and I am 5'6.5". So my BMI still is in the 27 point something range. All that stuff really doesn't mean much to me. What does mean much is when I can fit in my clothes, I can go for walks, and I'm feeling healthy. And I'm supposed to drop my calories down to 1,500 calories in a day. We'll see about that. I did measure one day all my food I ate, and it came to about 1,700 calories. I probably average 2,000 on a day that I'm moving and doing and stuff. So I'm changing my mindset a little bit more. I am grabbing my food that I want to eat for breakfast that will keep me from running back to the cupboards for the dry biscuits and the cookies and the sweet stuffs. So in the morning I am putting my coffee. I have black coffee every morning, so it's not an issue with the creamer. And I am putting my Cliff Bar and fresh fruit in a bowl and some vegetables. as I've been loving just crunching on an orange bell pepper. Sweet as can be, only 50 calories, 50 or 50 calories. So I put those in a bowl and with a big glass of water and my coffee, and I eat that for breakfast, and I think to myself, self, you're not hungry until later today. But I'm trying to do the balancing act and see if in a month we can check up, and so 4 more Sundays, see how much I have either dropped down in weight or width, or how much more energy I have, or however you measure whether you're improving. So taking you all on the journey, and part of the journey is to get back on the elliptical, because in the Northwest, and my goal for this week is 5 minutes every day. It sounds so piddly, but believe it or not, I have gone many a days where I barely get 1,000 steps on my Fitbit, just because I'm laying in bed with migraines. So I'm gonna try to do 5 minutes a day this week, and then up it to 10. I won't push it after that. I won't commit to anything else after 10 minutes for the next 2 weeks. Then we'll go from there. Okay, team? We'll do this together as a team thing. So 5 minutes every day this week, starting today. I actually started yesterday. I had to practice, make sure 5 wasn't going to kill me. And here I am standing upright, so it didn't kill me. Actually, I'm sitting in a chair, but I didn't die. So 5 minutes. And then next Sunday, we'll kick it up to 10, baby. Woo, woo, 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll see. But I wanted to take you guys along for the journey with me. Hopefully, I inspire you to just get 5 more minutes in when you can, up and down your stairs, walking in circles around the house. I'm doing my stretches. I'm still doing my arm exercises that I need to do because of this left-sided hemiplegic migraine stuff. The pulling, the ouch, the Anyway. I am in a better mood today than I was yesterday. Maybe I'll put a clip in there of yesterday. Silly old bodies. But that is enough of my ditching and moaning. We'll go with that. Ditching and moaning. I'm going to ditch it. And I wanted to show you a couple of my orchids that I got at the Trader Joe's, which is like a local grocery store here in the United States. Beautiful colors in my house come from Trader Joe's. They haven't bloomed for me. They bloomed in some orchid nursery somewhere out there, and I bought them. Here we have one of my favorite colors. That's the one color that if I can find clothing in it, I usually do. Let me see if my light changes perspective on it. When I change it from cool to light to warm tones. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I usually just film on my phone. That's all I have. I don't have a camera other than what's on my Samsung. This one is showing pink through my screen, but it is purple. I'll fiddle with the lighting on my setup to see if it changes to purple. There we have it fully on one spectrum, fully down to the next. Now we're getting closer to the true color. It is more of a purple. It's actually back upstairs in my what do we call this? Back upstairs in my orchid room, we have this beautiful one, still blooming, still going strong. Let me get in close so you can see those colors are just magnificent. Editing white pack lay, or lay, I think. I have those 2 funky new ones that just have roots dangling all over the place. They're growing well. They get watered in a bucket every day. Let me see if I can find some new growth on here. This little one is growing. She's got a new little one, whoops, Miss Joaquin, growing up there. Here we have the Dendrobium buttercup that split into two plants when I unpotted it, and we have gorgeous blooms, no smell. One of them is just towards the end of its life and it's brown toned, but the rest is just the same colors you see. Beautiful indeed. And way in the back, she's still fighting on. The yellow that you see used to be lime green, and the maroon is still the same shade. Here we're working on the rest of the orchids. Last 4 more at the door. I had a plant that had upside down growth coming out of the pot at the base. It was all covered up, remember, and I had to cut it. This is what's left of her. The other part that sprouted up immediately burnt in the daylight, and this has survived. So there is lots of roots in there, and hopefully we will get some more growth. Let me find the other half of her where she started off growing. And there's the mother plant. We'll call her Mama. Elizabeth Bond. Mary Elizabeth Bond Royal Flare. She's doing pretty good. She likes everything I've been doing, hasn't complained. And here is your friendly reminder that if you would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. There's a button down there with a little triangle underneath it. Just push it, says subscribe. It'll go from red to gray. Gray means you are subscribed and have joined the club. Costs you nothing, absolutely nothing, and it will help me as my channel to grow and to get the word out about life with chronic illnesses and life with loving orchids. Well, we've come to the end, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. I've got my goals set before me. I've got to exercise. I've got to watch my food intake. I've got to have fun. I've got to, what else do I got to do? Make a video. I have still 2 headache videos that I need to make. Vestibular migraines and occipital neuralgia migraines. So that'll be my goal this week, and to stay upright and out of bed. What are your goals this week? I'd love to hear. Thanks for joining me on the Sunday Chit Chat while I just bounce around from different topics, and I enjoy my time with you. See ya on the next vlog. Don't forget to comment down below on what you're doing to make this week a better week for you. Do you have any goals? Let me know what they are, and I'll be cheering you on from way over here. Go team. We have to come up with a name. Go team, go. Remember to find something beautiful today. Remember to find the joy. Remember that you are important, and to take some time to reevaluate what you might need to do to make changes in your life. And I'm there to cheer you on, whatever it may be. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to share. That would be great. I wish you well. I wish you peace. Now I'm going video editing mode.